Multiplying and dividing negative numbers. When we multiply or divide numbers, we need to follow a set of rules depending on whether the numbers are positive or negative. Now these rules are quite similar to adding and subtracting negative numbers. The only difference being is that the signs, the negative and the positive signs, are not beside each other. They're separated by a multiplication sign or a division sign. However, like adding and subtracting negative numbers, if you have two unlike terms, it becomes a negative. And if you have two like terms, it becomes a positive. So let's have a look at these questions. So we have a positive 3 times a positive 2. So that will give me a positive 6. We have a negative 3 times a negative 2. So that will give me a positive 6. Then we have a positive 3 times a negative 2. So a positive times by a negative. So that will give me a negative. So negative 6. And then a negative 3 times a positive 2. So a negative times a positive gives me a negative. The same rules apply for dividing and multiplication of negative and positive numbers. So let's look at some division. Okay, so remember, if you have unlike signs, it's a negative. And if you divide like signs, it's positive. Okay, so we have a positive divided by a positive. So of course it's a positive. So that one is 9. Then for the second question, negative 9 divided by negative 3. So a negative divided by negative, oh, it's a positive. So that one is 3. So then we have positive 10 divided by negative 5. So it's a positive divided by negative. So that will be negative 2. Then the last one we have here, negative 24 divided by positive 4. So we have a negative divided by a positive. So that's a negative. So we have negative 6. Okay, here are a few more examples to try. So the first one we have is 24 divided by minus 3. So if we look at our table, we have a positive divided by negative. So that will be a negative. So that'll be minus 8. Then we have minus 4 times by minus 2. So minus times a minus, that's a plus. So that's 8. Then we have 10 divided by 2. Now remember I said to you before, sometimes we'll put in the positive 2 or sometimes we'll just write 2. Either way, 10 divided by a positive 2, so positive divided by positive is a positive. Okay, and then the last one, we have negative times negative. So negative times negative, of course, is positive. So that is positive 15, or just 15. Now it's your turn to answer some questions. Pause the video and have a go. How did you get on? Here are the answers. If you answered any incorrectly, have a look back through the video and then try again.